We're here with one of my favorite guests, General Jack Keane, retired four-star Army general and a Fox senior strategic analyst. He's really America's strategic analyst general. Let me ask you a question here. It's one thing for people to have a different view of this war, where Russia attacked Ukraine. I get that. I really don't get it, but that's okay. But what do you think of people who sort of have a fascination with Putin, who will spend more time trashing Zelensky than they do exposing this former KGB agent who's got 1,000, nuclear-armed missiles aimed at the United States, whose jets are buzzing our ships, who's got 10 military bases in the Arctic Circle aimed at us, really? I mean, President Trump obviously sees this. That's why he talks about Greenland. That's why he's talking about spending more on our military. That's why he's talking about building up our naval capacity and so forth. But I'm talking about other people out there who seem to make excuses for him. Have you ever seen anything like this?
No, it makes no sense. And certainly Russia has grown into a major adversary and threat of the United States. Clearly, they have this limitless partnership, as they define it, with China. They've embraced North Korea and Iran as well. And they all coordinate and cooperate together. And you can see the significant assistance that China, Iran, and North Korea are providing to Russia. And they have helped them get through this war. Make no mistake about that. Yes, and Russia, clearly, we know for a fact that Russia wants to topple the government in Ukraine and wants to move into former Soviet Union countries in Eastern Europe. That's a fact. This is not disputable. These are their ambitions. And he's a war criminal in how he fights a war. Thousands of children have been kidnapped and taken into Russia. That is a war crime in of itself. Who ever heard of doing anything like that? These people are evil. That's the reality of it. And certainly we've got to help Ukraine end this war on their terms. Sovereign, independent state with the capability to deter Russia from having another attack on them. We know, Mark, that what will happen here is there'll be a peace agreement, we hope, if Russia wants to play. That's still uncertain, whether they're really going to come to the table and make meaningful compromise. But if we get a peace agreement, we know that's not going to change their aspirations at all. At a time convenient for them, they will reattack Ukraine, and that is a fact. So that's what we're facing here.